Why can't I speak?
You can do it. You can do it.
Together we are Flair. Wow, we did it.
Wow.
So today we're making gingerbread houses, but also it's a competition.
Also, we're fighting. Flair is fighting.
So I decided that it's a competition, and so by the end of this video we will know who won in the decorating of our gingerbread houses that we've already built, because we didn't want them to be falling apart on camera. That sounds miserable.
Yeah. You don't get to watch us suffer, I'm sorry.
Well, that might still be the case. We still have to decorate them.
That's true.
While we're decorating these gingerbread houses, we're also going to be answering questions, some of which were submitted, some of which we found on the World Wide Web. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let us begin.
Here we go.
Do you have a plan? Do you have a thought process behind what you're going to be doing here?
You know what's interesting is I do not. I think I'm going for, like, if you're very skilled, 60-year-old grandmother made a gingerbread house is, like, what I'm going for.
I stopped paying attention to what I was doing because I was listening. That's not good. That's probably part of the fun.
So, yeah, it's part of the challenge. So in my opinion, peppermint hot chocolate is good like one time, and then it's not good anymore. And gingerbread cookies are mid. So, but I don't
listen to them.
But I don't really like eggnog either. So
it's a ranking, but you hate all of them.
Right. So it's gonna be peppermint hot chocolate.
As number one, or
Yeah.
or no, number three.
Number one.
Oh,
And then
it's not typically how people list a ranking, but feel free.
all right. And then
Usually you start with third place and work your way up to build tension for what's number one.
oh, interesting.
But number one.
Number one is peppermint hot chocolate. Number two is gingerbread cookies, and number three is eggnog. That's my opinion.
I do think that is also my opinion, but I quite love peppermint hot chocolate.
Oh, I see.
It is my preference
I see.
for hot chocolate throughout the winter season. It is one of the things I most look forward to.
Oh, I love that. Answering questions and doing this at the same time is...
Well, that's the video format.
Right.
It's intentional.
Something I love doing is going to see the Nutcracker.
That's what I used to do all the time.
I know. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
we should do it. Because, like, now my mom is no longer really interested in going.
I would love to go to the Nutcracker.
like she's seen it so many times, you know what I mean? She's
yeah.
like, I'm good.
I agree. I would very genuinely love that.
That would be so cute. Flair goes to the Nutcracker.
So I'm well known among people who know me. Period.
Well known among people who know me.
To be a big fan of Oreos.
Oh, okay. All right.
This makes sense. Walk with me. An opinion I have about Oreos is they gotta stop. You've already created God's perfect cookie.
Right.
We don't need 8,000 different flavors
Right.
of cookie. This is how I feel about candy canes. I want a peppermint candy cane. What do you like?
So my favorite kind of candy cane are maybe they're Jolly Rancher ones, or maybe they're Jelly Bean ones, but they're like flavored like cherry, blue raspberry, and watermelon. But
They taste bad.
I'm quite into them. Dare to be different.
I think fruitcake is quite good.
Whoa. That is crazy behavior. When we did Sakura Matsuri, I was like, oh, this is really important. Like, I had a really good feeling about what we were doing on stage. Like, this year especially, I feel like we're traveling a lot. And I haven't really done that before for performing. So, like, that was kind of crazy. Very exciting.
It's been nice. You want to keep doing it?
No. We can't. Every incentive can't be us joking about ending it.
Go ahead.
Once I get past this roof, I have no idea what I'm doing. I will be lost. If for those of you who don't know, we've talked about it at our live a couple times, but Mythical Activity is a song. Ooh. Is a song. So like, think of Woda culture and the feeling you get when you're Wotaing. So the concept of the song is that we're leading you to a fairy revelry where you dance until you die, but it's also about
Maybe.
Going crazy.
Allegedly.
It's also about going crazy while you're...
We had a question from somebody asking what the standard mixes that we put into Mythical Activity were from, or like explaining kind of the origin of them. Here is a link to a video that I made like as a starter pack for calls and mixes, and I kind of talk about where some of them came from, but for the most part, at least when it comes to standard mix and other types of mix, it really just boils down to that the creator thought that they sounded cool to be shouted quite loudly as a group. And so it's just kind of developed, and now obviously like the Western community has started to learn a lot of these mixes that go into idol songs. And so we really wanted to include them in Mythical Activity because we are also big fans of groups like iLife and similar groups who do include the mixes in their songs. And I think that it creates a lot of accessibility for people who are still learning, but also like here, if you don't know what to do, here is something to do. And also it just sounds cool and fun.
Yeah, it sounds cool and fun. So like 1, 2, 3.
And in fact, Michelle has sat outside my home with me while we've been locked out of it. That only happened once, right?
Right, that only happened once. And
with
also,
you.
Yeah. And also I will say that because I am also quite forgetful as a person.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
I think if I hadn't already done it many times, I would say you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Three, 2, 1.
I don't want to be that kind of person. It's just who I am.
I think that's fine. I think that's
I don't think
beautiful.
other people would agree. You think it's beautiful?
I think it's beautiful. Find those joys in life.
Here, I don't clap on planes.
Right.
But
allegedly.
But if either of us were going to.
Right, if one of us were going to clap on the plane when it landed.
I clap at the end of movies sometimes, not like,
I love that.
I don't go like.
Right.
I'll be like, yeah.
You're like, yeah, that's nice. 3, 2, 1.
That being said, I would also do it.
Right,
But I do think you would do it first.
Yeah. It would be me and then you.
I'd be like, oh yeah, that's a really good idea.
As if we workshopped it. I think it would definitely be me. There is a part of me, and it's not all of me, but be in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of books and like some soup.
I think that makes sense. You're more eager to exit than I am.
I think so. Not to
that I'm
exit
not.
life. Just to
Right.
exit like
Society.
Now Mythical Activity is stuck in my head.
Every time comes around, every time you do that, you'll be here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die. I just like worry about leaving it for some reason.
I'd really like to improve my like precision. Just between both like my singing ability and also in everything we do, like paying attention to detail.
Right. I think for me, it's just like getting my energy across. I'm the type of person that can be really excited internally, and then on the outside, I just look like this. And it's like deadpan. But I'm like actually very excited to be there. So I think like getting that across to people more.
Yeah, if you had to pick somebody other than me.
Which I would never do. But if I had to do it, I think it would be Suika. I feel like Suika and I would have some really cool dynamic energy. Suika is like really intense stage presence is always really cool to me. So I feel like that would also be fun to like have like rub off on me as well.
Yeah.
Be like, teach me your ways.
I actually think that I would really enjoy being in a group with Phoebe.
Ooh. Oh my god, you guys would be so cute.
Because I think the contrast between us would be quite fun.
Yeah.
But I think that we both have the same sort of like high energy type of performance. So I don't think we would like clash with each other.
Right.
Anyway. Could you count down 3, 2, 1 and then clap for me?
3, 2, 1. Is that how you... Oh, 3, 2, 1. I see.
So I could match the audio.
Right.
Obviously some stuff has happened since you last saw us. We're now in a dance studio rehearsing for AWA, which has already happened by the time this video has gone up. How did we do? Let us know. But we are here to announce the results of said gingerbread house making competition. We posted a story on our Instagram story voting for which house was the preferred house, and with a 21-8 vote, the winner is...
Thank you to the 21 of you.
But your mom voted for my house, so I think...
My mom did vote for Alex's house, so...
So it worked out.
Who really won?
Well, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna go practice now and work on the next things we have coming. Have a wonderful holiday and a happy new year, and we'll see you in 2025.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Nice.
Again, ready? Are you ready?
Yep.
While we're decorating, this is what it's like when I film videos. While we're this is what I do. It's gonna take 1,000 years.